Welcome back to 30 Days. It's time for day number 15 here on Quad V. It's time for Tho versus Grubby here on Echo Isles. In all honesty, though, 30 days so far. I've done, what, like 45 matches of Warcraft so far? I'm under the impression I'm getting there. Just a little bit. It's just mediocre casting right now. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get on the way. And yesterday we had those Blood Mages and Dark Rangers and all that. And I think that really helped boost my learning process. It's been interesting so far. However, it's important that we focus on the here and now. And the here and now is, in fact, Tho versus Grubby. Grubby coming out. Well, do I need to actually say what race he's going to come out as? Orc, whatever. Ultra Storm's coming out. Expect your random late master. However, we have a human player against him. A human player against a orc player. So, yeah, expect something along the line of magic users, priests, to be a little more exact. If he was up against, say, your standardized... your standard Night Elf player, then you would have obviously Druids of the Talon, but that's not going to happen this time around considering we have ourselves some human players on the map. Coming out, however, with a Mountain King and a Blade Master. So Grubby is going with a standard opening, with the Blade Master opening here, and expect him to try to get to T2 fairly quickly and get his Spirit Walkers slash Raiders out early on, unless he decides to go for something really, really creative, maybe a Tauren Totem or something along those lines. We'll have to see. But for now, expect a Raider build early on with a T2 rush. We'll see if that is the case in a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, though, he's popped out his militia, and he's got himself a Mountain King. And he's not got a Stormbolt to set, but that Stormbolt is very, very, very useful versus Orc. Let me just keep on saying that Stormbolt, that stun, very, very useful versus Orc. We'll especially versus that Blade Master. We'll stun him into place, and they will be able to take him down, making sure he does not use his Windwalk ability, which Grubby has already taken. Is he going to go for a Creep Jack? Yeah, he's going to go and take that Footman down. So that Footman is dead. As more creeping is coming up. And he's actually aggressively playing on towards the Mountain King already, who's not yet on level 2. And the Windwalk does come out, but we'll have both sides will need their boots of speed somewhere in the near future, as this Peasants is going to go down. And Grubby with that early harassment on towards the Peasants is working so far. Those Peasants are 25 experience a pop. And he actually has, he actually managed to go for, he decided to go for Critical Strike. No, he did not go for Critical Strike. My apologies. He just did 40 damage there. He did go for Windwalk, as Footmans are coming out. And there you go. There's a Stronghold. T2, very, very early T2. What kind of food level are we at here? 26. 26 food. That is early, to say the least. Very, very early. The barracks is coming out, a lumber mill as well, but that T2 so early. This Blade Master has been Stormbolted. I need to watch out as this Footman will most likely go down in the very next second. Oh, nice micro there. Very nice micro there. Oh, very well done by the militias. Just standing in front of the Blade Master, blocking him off, but this Footman is going to go down, level up on the Blade Master, and he is going to go for Critical Strike. The Mountain King does have Stormbolt now. The Blade Master will have to watch out. Very carefully. But we have that Stronghold being up as well. Oak Burrow coming out. That's not really important. But does Tho know about the... no, he does not. He did not scout. Oh, he did not scout. He does not know about the very, very early expansion T2.
Job's done.
The Mountain King is continuing to creep. Grubby's actually sending grunts out towards the town hall. Protection, all that. As, most likely the Mountain King will have to teleport back. A couple of militias, but those are not of real consequence.
Our town
see what Grubby's up to.
Siege.
And there he is, going around. He's got himself a scroll of speed. Ooh, we have ourselves an expansion going on here with the tower, but will he see something along the lines of that T2? And he's still trying to build that T2, but rushing it out very, very early could be dangerous. Very, very dangerous. So Tho has got himself a Shadow Priest, trying to heal up his units on the map. Where's that Stormbolt? Not going to happen. Doesn't have enough mana? Yes, he does have enough mana, but probably on cooldown. Because Grubby has the issue now of trying to take down this expansion, and it's not going very well. And he's trying to go after the Blade Master. Stronghold is up, and that can only mean that the expansion, the T2 is afoot. These grunts are still trying to take down this town hall. There's 4 of them, and does Tho actually realize what the hell is going on here? Well, he has his guard tower in the back, but they're actually raging in towards his guard tower quite well. This town hall quite well. This is a little bit unexpected. Ooh, yeah, that's the Shadow Priest down. And that's what he needed to do. Now the Blade Master is moving somewhere else. As, yeah, well, we have a couple of militias, a couple of peasants here that will go down versus the grunts. So the grunts the aggro. But will we have? Yeah, we have a second hero. There is a Shadow Hunter. And we have Berserker Strength on towards Grunts. It does look like Grubby will try and go for some early gankage because he has Berserker Strength ready to go.
Work complete. Work complete.
Yeah, boots of speed. And there is the Shadow. There's the Shadow Hunter. And there are the Bestiaries. And there we have ourselves Wind Riders being built right in the middle of the map. Outside of the base, this could be problematic. Stormbolt needs to watch out. We do have a Hex coming in on towards the Mountain King. Very nicely done, but he still needs to watch out for the Stormbolt. And there we go. One Stormbolt on the Grunt, and he will most likely go down at this rate if the Footman comes in. And we do have a couple of Wind Riders coming in, and they should not have too much issue with taking down this Mountain King. He does have Boots of Speed, so we'll be able to get away, as well as the Staff of Teleportation. But Grubby's play so far has been very aggressive, and right now, Tho does not have anything that can attack air, and he does not have T2, and that is going to bite him in the ass on the long term. There's a couple of militias trying to get towards the gold mine, or at least towards the tower, but yeah, they're going to go down. As a Shadow Hunter in combination with Hex, it was really the thing to do for Grubby. He's going for himself a Mud Golem as well. And he's looking to get this engagement, this area on the way. We need to take out these towers quickly. You do have a Stormbolt coming down towards the Wind Rider. That's not going to phase him for very long. But right now, all that Tho has is to take down these towers, to take down these Wind Riders, are the towers, and that's his only defense. And he's building them like everywhere.
Work complete.
On the other side,
we
have not much. The Bestiaries are not doing anything, but we have Ensnare, so Raiders are going to be built. Yeah, there we go. There's a single Raider already here. He's already being primed, and Grubby is just going back and forth. As Holo, we got a couple of watchtower build coming out here. As the Mountain King is ensnared. Oh dear, and he's slowed as well. He's gonna go down. That's gonna hurt. Oh, and he's hexed to boot. He cannot get away. He won't be able to teleport, and he is down. The Mountain King is down. Good game is being called by Tho. He cannot do anything anymore after that. That is it. Curtains for Tho as Grubby with very, very, very early T2 manages to get the upper hand on towards the human player and managing to grind him down. In combination with that ensnare and that hex, it was just too much, as well as the critical strike on the on towards the Blade Master. Unlucky for him. It was forced to do. To work too many facets of the game, and essentially was overpowered by Grubby's orcs. In the meanwhile, though, this has been HPEC here on 30 Days of Warcraft. This is from 2010. It was day number 15. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for day number 16. And it was, wow, this match only took 10 minutes. That must be some sort of record. Regardless, though, be sure to tune in tomorrow. And I wish you a good night.